Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Ease 9. We are on our way to Shantytown and like we said last time, I guess we need to go through a dungeon to get there. And it must be somewhere in the agricultural district. So let's see if we can find it. And of course talk to anyone we see. Ooh, what's that? Oh yeah, I can only double jump when I'm in my monstrum form. It's gonna get getting used to. Alright, so let's walk around, see what we can get, what the people have to say, and see if we can find a way into the dungeon that will take us towards Shantytown.
Oh, this is
Azure Petals, okay. Seems like a collectible of some sorts. Alright, everybody ready? Let's get started. Yay, I'm ready. L, you do the water. That's the only thing you can do anyway. Felix and I will plant the seeds and lay the fertilizer. That leaves me in charge of loading. Thanks for always helping out, Felix. It's my day off, so I don't mind at all. Now, what do you say we finish this before Yufa gets home and surprise her? Okay. Okay, so these are some kids helping her around at the farm. After I retired, I settled here to help out with my wife's farm. But it's just been me and my son now, ever since she passed of old age. It's not the most exciting lifestyle, but nothing beats these peaceful times. Alright, so at one point it wasn't peaceful? And he's considering it peaceful even though the monstrum are around town. If they so much as a nuisance, then why say it's peaceful? Maybe monstrums are not as evil or disruptive as the game tries to make it out they are. See a shop.
a treasure chest.
Yeah, where? There it is. Glossy leaves times 2. I wonder if we can take over this farm at a later point and produce our own products. Probably not, but it would be nice having some place where we can grind materials. Well, goodness me, you've really gone out of your way to come this far out. Sorry to say, but we don't have much of a few to speak of here. But we do have plenty of produce, if you fancy buying some. Freshly picked too. Every one of our crops is bathed in sun and bursting in flavor. You have my word on that.
Welcome, welcome.
We've been a family of farmers for generations now. It's a humble life, but one we're proud of. Filled to the brim with tasty veggies galore. Let's see what you have.
Take as long as you need.
So we got ingredients and usable items. So, like, we're gonna make a lot of these stuff later ourselves, once we learn the recipes probably.
What's wrong? Come back soon, you
And
hear?
until that time, I'm not gonna buy anything, cause we don't have a place to grind for cash yet, so I want to keep everything in hand when I can and spend it on what I need.
Got one.
At least until we have a place where we can grind out some levels, materials and money. Because I still want to upgrade my weapons. Because we got a lot of our equipment already, making me already better at what we do. But if you can get some copper and stuff and some money, we might do increase our weapon as well. The entrance to the underpass appears to be on the other side, just like Carla said. She said to use a small boat to cross, but it seems occupied at the moment. Maybe you could use your gift as a monstrum instead. Monstrum can use their gifts, even when in town of Balduq. Press RT when a symbol appears to use the crimson line. Okay, so this is how we use our powers. Alright, I was wondering how to do that. We just didn't learn it yet. Ooh. I think I see something. Oh, you magnificent, your majesty, the king of our beloved land of Gilead. Not a day pass by where I do not pray for the eternal prosperity of your glorious reign. They say it's graffiti, but this is just propaganda, isn't it? Okay, so we're not allowed to in here. It's just like the barrier you ran into at the main gates of the city. You won't be able to move ahead with this in the way. What are you doing here, Crimson King? Let me guess. Barriers blocking your way? Those things make it pretty tough to get around the city when you're starting out. These gifts are handy and all, but sheesh, at what cost, am I right? So how do I get through? Did all the monstrums have to deal with this? Yep, it was the same for me as it was for you. If you want in, try searching around the agricultural district to start. I'd hang back to help and all, but I've got some other business I need to take care of. Besides, gotta conserve my strength for those Noxes. Not like we have a choice in them. Catch you later. Very upbeat personality. I like it. There appears to be some sort of condition for passing the barriers in the city. You have no other choice but to explore the agricultural district as the White Cat suggested. The Monstrum curse prevents you from advancing areas blocked by barriers. Barriers untraversable to Monstrum can be found all over town. A Monstrum can only pass a barrier once a certain conditions are met. Search for a way through to continue your adventures in Balduq. So basically just an in-game natural way of blocking us from exploring too far. Right, so how do we get back? Ah, there. Okay, so it seems that if we are on location where only a monstrum can come,
Yes, got one.
that's when we change back into a monstrum. And everywhere else, we're back to our human shape. Huh.
A treasure chest.
That's interesting. Is that what I'm supposed to be looking for? A black hole in the middle of town? Ooh. Time to get some exercise, I bet.
We call these creatures Lemures. Good day, Crimson King.
Good day, doll. Why isn't anybody panicking? Yeah, that's a good question. When suddenly some monsters appear in town, yeah. A lot of people would scream bloody murder, definitely.
It seems we're the only ones who can see them. You needn't worry, though. The monsters cannot hurt them. But supposedly, they have the capability of calling forth the Grimwald Nox. Let us deal with them now before the situation escalates.
So basically, that's the excuse for us needing to kill them. If we let them live, the Nox will come back. Good enough reason for me to kill monsters. And if they give me some cash or materials, all the better. Ooh, I like her weapon. It reminds me of... I want to say Velvet of Berseria.
Apparent you are quite proficient.
Yeah, it's like that these monsters are not particularly hard. Adol learned a new skill during battle. Spark new skills through battle. Select skill on the main menu and assign them to RB plus any of the buttons. Assigned skills and SP costs are displayed at the bottom right hand of the screen. Alright, see that we don't have a choice. I put them first on every single one, so no matter what we pick, we'll always have a move out there. So, which one are we gonna use for this? Just pick one, doesn't really matter, because soon enough, I'm sure we're gonna learn even more moves and have one at each button press uniquely. I regret to inform you that we cannot stop here. Okay, so we got to clear all of these out. That ship has already left the port, as it were. I will assist you in eliminating the rest. Thank you very much. Touch the black pillars strewn around Balduq to initiate a battle with the Lemures. Lemures are special beings not of this world that only appear in the world of Nox. Defeat them to acquire materials. Oh, that's all I needed to know. They're mine. Okay, so there's an instant barrier on the fighting arena that we cannot go out of. That's a good way to limit the combat situation. Not that we're gonna run entirely all over town when we're fighting. You can receive certain bonuses during combo. Aerial combo, give an enemy airborne to obtain extra experience. Skill finish to regain half of the SP cost to finish head off with that certain skill. Okay. I think it's somewhat the same as an E7. Alright, E8. E7 we haven't played yet. A fine job, Crimson King. Perhaps a short break is in order. Breaks are for the wary, definitely. There's also one more, we can take it. Oh, I see. My apologies for assuming. Shall we take care of the rest then? Thank you. Stand still while in the field to slowly recover HP. When your AP is low, find a safe spot to idle in. Your HP will slowly recover while standing still. This will not work in dungeons. Exactly the same as with 8. Perfect. We know how to handle this. Ooh. What's that? Is that another graffiti? It is. The gold-stained glow of the crescent dawn, the songbirds chirp, the walking trees, the grand lore river, majestic gleam. Truly is our world abrim with delight. I'm a poet and he doesn't even know it. 2 of them. Oh my. This one may prove difficult. Crimson King, releasing your power all at once should make quick work of them. Boosting. Hold RB and press LB when the boost gauge is filled to boost. Boosting bolsters combat. Enhance your skill, regeneration. Alright, so basically the ultimate move. Yeah, I choose not to use it, saying I need a boost in order to kill people. I'm strong enough on my own. We'll use it next fight, just to show off what it is. She really is mechanical, isn't she? You aren't human, are you?
Maybe...
Indeed. As you can see, my body, like my name, is that of a doll. It would seem my circumstances differ slightly from everyone else's. The other monstrums were quite bewildered when I spoke of this to them. However, it appears to be taking this rather calmly, Crimson King. Yeah, we've seen some shit throughout our journeys, definitely. I see, that would explain it. You are quite an intriguing individual yourself. Like draws like, it would seem. Is that one of those Lemures too? No, that is a miasma vortex, an entryway into the Grimwald Nox. No. What do you mean? There are several methods of entering the Grimwald Nox. One such method is being summoned by force, as we were before. Another involves finding an entrance and infiltrating it at will. Miasma vortices are the gateways through which we can do so. But perhaps a more practical approach would be better to serve in lieu of further explanation. Try entering the vortex yourself, Crimson King. Alright. Good a time as any. Ooh. To the chest.
A treasure chest.
Flower. Nice.
Yeah. Crimson wine.
Oh yeah. Seems like it might be on top, because I don't see graffiti. Residual enmity lingers in the air here. You shouldn't just leave this be. Ah, a contained arena for us to defeat in waves. The vortex in front of the underpass barrier turned out to be an entrance to the Grimwald Nox, where a faithful battle awaits within. Challenge? Hell yeah. Still haven't found a way to upgrade those, but I'm sure it eventually will. Because we could so in 8, so I'm sure it will be here as well. But first, let's beat it. Ah, what gives? I was just having a drink too. Which one of you did this? Did you already find the entrance, Crimson King? That was fast. Well, we're all in the same boat. Might as well help out. Let's just get this over with. Give me the waves. Because the sooner we do, the sooner we can continue. So the Grimwald Nox is actually in the same world as we are, just on another layer. Like another dimension of the same thing, like a parallel universe. Are you ready, Crimson King? I'm always ready. Of course you are. Then you should already know what you must do. It will be just as you did before. The Sween must be intact for the Grimwald Nox to end. I'll focus on channeling power to the Sween in order to end this Nox. Until I do, your duty is to safeguard it. Why do we need to protect the Sween? Before the Sween is imbued with power, it is no more than a mere pillar. The Sween extracts enmity from the Nox. That's why the Lemures are drawn to it. We will have failed if the Sween is destroyed before it's filled with power. And if it isn't, it will be our victory. It's quite simple. Yeah, easy for you to say. Making us grunt do all the heavy lifting as usual. We just have to keep the Lemures away from the Sween, right? Sounds simple enough. Let's get this show on the road. Hell yeah.
Monstrums. The time is nigh. Stand ready. Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail. As the sentinel between the dark and light, I, Aprilis, herald the fall of this dusk.
She does really like a theatrics, doesn't she? Grimwald Nox sieges. Protect the Sween from approaching... Yeah, I know how this works. We've done sieges in other East game. Exactly the same thing. Defeat them as fast as you can, and you'll win. The better you do, the higher you rank. Protect the Sween from the Lemures. No worries, we got it. Okay, 2 portals. There you go. Great first action. Oh, hell no. That one really did sneak by me. really do like the new move. Alright, wave 1. Support skill. Helpful ability to support you during Grimwald Nox battle. Aprilis and the Monstrum will use their support skill automatically during the Nox. Aprilis will choose between 3 support skills depending on the situation. The other monsters will use their support skills at the story advantage. Okay, so the further we get in the story, the more support we can expect. Seems logical enough. Oh, hell yeah. Not even a chance. Yeah. So many goodies. Woo. I think the silver disc, I think those are just cash. But the rest is even more interesting. Alright, rank 2 I will say. Wave 2. Final wave. Slay the Lord of the Night. Let's use it. Damn, that really made short work out of him.
Impressive.
Alright, so we dissolved one of the full bars. And that's probably what opened up the gate as well. Result bonuses. Receive bonuses based on your performance in Grimwald Nox. I already get that. We want S. If we have a lower rank, we have to do it again when we're more powerful. Very clear. That's a lot of bonuses. I think we did well.
Outstanding work.
Yes.
I hope you manage
Perfect.
to keep this up.
Of course, S rank will be the best one. Defense elixir. More ore. I think we can upgrade our weapon once. I think we needed 2 or 4. If there's 2, we're there. We successfully returned. Crimson King, please look closely at what is about to occur. What just happened?
This is...
It is exactly as you witnessed. Barriers like these restrict our movement throughout the city. Just by manifesting and lifting the Nox, we can remove them, one by one. These miasma vortices that manifest the Nox appears after fulfilling certain objectives. Defeating Lemures is one of such objectives, though undoubtedly not the only one. My apologies, but it's nearly time for me to depart. If you would excuse me. We will meet again, when next the Grimwald Nox will appear. The barriers disappeared. You can now enter the tranquil underpass. Removing barriers. Removing a barrier by entering a miasma vortex and conquering the Grimwald Nox within. Recommended level and other info will be displayed. Yes, we saw. Alright. I was hoping that the portals would still be there, so we could fight them there, but we are gonna go and do the underboss now, so... This underground path should lead from the agricultural district to the Shantytown. It should be unused for the most part, but traces on the ground indicates otherwise. Best not to let your guard down as you make your way through. Acquiring items and materials. Acquire items and materials by attacking with B. Obtain them by a various source. Enemies or objects. Yes. We are familiar.
Let's take a look. Stronger, something's there.
Yeah, and I suspect that at the moment we might still be a little bit overpowered. Because it's the start of the game. Nice save point, good. So let's go and explore it. Our first actual dungeon that we're free to explore just the way we want it. Attack the spider webs!
Yeah, something's there.
Alright. So why would he want to be here? Ah, a door, but isn't open yet, so we can get there.
Something's there.
It's fine. Let's do switches, maybe that will open it up. Doesn't look like it opens from here. Alright. Let's flip the switch and see what happens.
Crimson one. Yeah.
Just in case the door closes after a short amount of time. We can flip the other switch when we get back. Almost missed you there. Gathering a lot of materials right now, so it's good. And when we get out, we can see what we can make with those. If any. Because so far the only place we've seen use materials are the armory. And so far that is more like the copper stuff. And of course the doctor for making medicine for. Oh, now we definitely have enough to upgrade our sword. But I'm sure we want more. Because we don't want to upgrade it just once, we want to upgrade it a million times if possible.
Something's there.
Not bad. Yeah, Adol in this form is way too powerful. Huh. This feels like this is continuing ahead. I want to see where the other door leads to. Ooh, it's in the gathering point. Yeah, since this is our first dungeon, I definitely don't want to miss anything. If at all possible, of course. So this is blocked by a cave-in. So if one side goes ahead, then this must be a dead end. And it is, just by a chest. And as always, I picked the wrong one. Which is fine. Because it gives us a possibility of more enemies. Which I never mind. Movement is so fluid in this game so far, I'm really liking it. Feels natural. Can we save? We should be, right? Yes, we can. Alright. Boss fight? Because this feel like it. Ooh. That's gonna bug me, isn't it? Just another target. Hold RB and LB while boosted to unleash a devastating, powerful attack. That was what I was trying to do with the other fight when we were doing the Grimwald Nox, because, like I said, in 8 we could also do that. So I was hoping Did it work the same? It does. We just didn't know how to yet. Yeah, you're dropping something. Yeah, the little buddies are not posing any of a problem, but he might when he gets to a certain point. Because the boss can get desperate when they're starting to lose. Gotta make sure to watch my own HP as well. Just to show us we can. Nice big area of effect. Not a problem. I love the way that you can see on the map how we've walked, how chaotic all around the enemy. Well, whatever gives us the win. Of course, without ourselves dying, that is. And of course, can we open up the door? We can. And some raisins. Here we are in Shantytown. And you know what? I think I'm gonna leave it here. I think if we walk forward a little bit, we're gonna get a cutscene with what's going on in Shantytown, why we're here, and what we can find out, because we're here to investigate. That's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and I hope to see you then. Bye bye.